Okay.
We are in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Doing okay, guys.
Huge night of action ahead.
So, JJ, what's up, guys? I'm doing okay.
In-ring history runs deep in this city, and tonight we're going to add to it.
It's good, JJ.
Look at the scene inside the First Horizon Coliseum as the WWE Women's Championship will be on the line. It is Tiffany time here in Greensboro. It's been nearly 4 weeks since Tiffany defended her title in WrestleMania. Now comes an equally tough task. For 153 days, Nia Jax was the champion. Now, after some time away, she's been raping everything in sight. Tonight, Nia Jax, having just claimed the #1 contender status, up against Tiffany Stratton, who has defended this championship 3 times already.
That's the main event, man.
As we're on the heels of the shocking events that took place just 6 days ago at Backlash.
540 subscribers on my channel. Good job, good job.
Sold out Enterprise Center in downtown St. Louis, Missouri. For WWE Backlash.
JJ running here. Good job, JJ.
Fatal 4-way match for the United States Championship. All bets are off now. Every man for himself. He's bored at work. Stop that heavy choke slam. Man, wiped out. Solo Sikoa. One of the biggest free agents on the planet. Fatu looks as perplexed as the rest of us. I still get goosebumps every time these two men grace the ring. Two most iconic professional wrestlers of this millennium. Big fight atmosphere. Orton, Cena, perhaps the final time for the undisputed WWE Championship. It is the final months in Cena's legendary career. He wants to retire as champion. Orton has something to say about it tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Cena. Kick out by Randy. Randy now went for an RKO. Orton shoved into the official. RKO out of nowhere. Official the Ringo into the ring. Cena kicks it too. Not quite quick enough for Randy Orton. Oh, the championship. RKO. The official's down again. Randy Orton's got.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. If you guys watched my clips on YouTube from a fan perspective, and then R-Truth came in. Oh my goodness.
R-Truth, how you doing, Truth? RKO, a long-time fan coming out here to defend John. To say anymore, except the fact that the old John Cena never would have taken a victory like that. What a scene that was in St. Louis. And now
here comes Solo Sikoa.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you.
You know Jeff Cobb. Yep, there goes Jeff Cobb right there. And Jacob Fatu.
By the side of Jacob Fatu in the midst of his championship ascent. Wade, then a week ago at Backlash, bringing new heavy muscle into the fold. Yeah, well, despite the name Solo, the MO of Solo Sikoa since arriving on both Raw and SmackDown has quite simply been the numbers game. It's very hard to use the numbers game when your numbers have dropped through injury. Solo Sikoa lost the Tongan Terrors not so long ago. Well, he found himself a major new acquisition, and what a ball of muscle that man is. A man who
John Cena will be a face as soon as SummerSlam at the latest, calling it.
Wrecking the body and chances
We'll see. Hi there. Today was my niece's birthday. Happy birthday to your niece, Hassan.
Coming up later tonight, Solo will have a chance to chart his own course. We're only 3 weeks away from Money in the Bank, and it'll be a men's qualifier that will feature Solo Sikoa against Big Brother Jimmy Uso and the thrilling Rey Fenix. That's tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the man who helped keep the United States Championship in this family, my man, JC.
JC. So,
when Roman lost to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, he ruined everything for my family. He ruined everything. We lost everything. But now, I'm here to take it all back. And that starts with me by winning the qualifying match, going on to Money in the Bank, grabbing that briefcase, and then going after the title, bringing it back to this family where it all belongs. And if there's anybody in the back that tries to step in front of me, they will get dealt with by my man JC.
Oh.
And the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Oh yeah, hey, check it, because they better get in where they fit in, because I'm on gas. No.
Whoa! Jacob snatched that mic from Solo? Hold on now, hold on.
Let's keep it 100.
Okay.
Don't you ever get this thing twisted over here. I told y'all I was bringing the U.S. title to the family. And I told you I was going to do it with you or without you. And if anybody gets in my way, we'll line them up, because I'm going to deal with them all by myself. Because at the end of the day, Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it.
What?
Of course I know what you mean. Everybody knows what you mean. I know what you mean. JC knows what you mean. Okay?
Why does he keep calling that man
Don't
JC?
worry. You got to understand something. The reason I'm doing all of this is because I love you. Everything I'm doing is to help. Jacob, look at your shoulder. What is that? That's proof. That's proof of me telling you that I love you, Jacob. But there's something I need to hear from you. You remember that thing you used to tell me all the time? Remember? You used to say it loud and proud every minute of the day. It was like, I love you. What was that? How did you used to say it? What was that? I love you, Solo. No, that ain't it. That's not how you used to say it. Everybody here knows how you used to say it.
Hey man, it's
You
getting
used to say it loud and proud. Jacob,
it's
come
getting
on,
slimy.
man. Hey man, tell him how you used to say it. Tell him how, Jacob. Who do
Oh,
you love? Tell everybody how you used to say it. Who do you love, Jacob?
he loves LA Knight. He didn't get pinned. Saturday, why is he out here? He got pinned Saturday. Oh, behind him. Oh, LA Knight.
Looking at the entryway. He's elsewhere.
He's taking out JC. Oh, he's dipping. Okay, so he's going by JC. They're not going to call him Jeff Cobb. They're going to call him JC.
Those JC would have attacked LA at Backlash and aided Fatu's win. LA Knight.
Legion in the Bank sounds great, okay? So I need you to go out there and win this qualifier match. Because
What up,
you know
George?
what's
What up?
good with that briefcase? What? Those tag titles.
Listen, once I qualify and
Huh?
bring that briefcase back to us,
Mhm.
we're gonna get all the gold.
Yes, right here, baby.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, why are we talking about cashing in a Money in the Bank briefcase for tag team championships? I know I ain't tripping when she said
That's
that.
right. And once I win, I'm going to implement a beautiful social economic policy with trickle-down effects that will lower interest rates for my secret harvest.
Look at
Oh.
that. See you out there.
See ya.
Don't stress, this is gonna be fine. We're gonna be with you.
Oh, yous didn't hear that y'alls won't be out there. Yeah, nobody's gonna be allowed ringside.
What? Who approved this?
You'll be back here watching with me.
Have fun.
Oh, look at these sad faces.
I'm putting tariffs on mediocrity and you guys are first. And then that nasty little bliss.
Secret harvest for Chelsea. Listen to this reception. The following contest is the Women's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio.
Well, I'm glad Alexa Bliss is back.
And Bliss has set things ablaze with her two returns this year. Royal Rumble and then here on SmackDown. Women's Money in the Bank qualifier. Mitb, Chelsea Reed, and Alexa Bliss next.
All right, let's read the chat. Yeah, I got Alexa winning. Yeah.
On June 7th, Los Angeles hosts two epic events. WWE Worlds Collide, featuring AAA Lucha Libre.
All gas, no brakes. Here we go.
All right, so apparently Jeff Cobb's new name is JT Mateo.
Rise above.
JC Mateo. This is his new rename.
WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles, June 7th. Individual event tickets on sale now.
Hey, what a stretch coming up in Tampa. WWE's coming to Tampa, Florida, beginning next Saturday for Saturday night's main event. Remember, that's Jey Uso and Logan Paul. WWE Battleground is on May 25th. Raw will be there as well in the midst of that 4-day stretch. And NXT on May 27th. And individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Alexa Bliss trying to gain entry to Money in the Bank. She won it in 2018. That same night, successfully cashed in on Nia Jax to become champion. An opportunity again.
Mystical and perplexing individuals we've ever witnessed here on SmackDown, but crucially a 5-time world champ. She has the pedigree. Will she head back to Money in the Bank?
As for who she faces in this qualifying triple threat match. Stage of her career. She's yet to hold a title in WWE.
Win the Money in the Bank contract, and that will change in a hurry. Every woman has been successful when trying to cash in that contract, unlike the men's division.
Hey, you can enter.
Pledge your allegiance.
Do not sit down, Wade.
Let me take this one, Joe Tess, because hands on hearts, this desk unanimously pledges allegiance to Chelsea Green.
From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea.
All right, here comes Chelsea Green.
It was not an endorsement of Chelsea Green, but yet another display of blatant bias by Wade Barrett in discussing anything involving the former United States champion, who noticeably is still wearing black in mourning. Triple threat qualifier for Money in the Bank.
Let's talk about bias, shall we?
Go ahead.
Notably absent from the ringside area are the secret service, and that stinks to me of high-level political chicanery from the likes of GM Nick Aldis and one B Fat.
Here we go. We are
Oh, Mitchell starts with a super kick.
Away.
And Chelsea goes out the ring.
Eats a kick from Michin and is rolled down, and these two are just high-fiving and laughing at her immediately. What a great start.
Nothing
by
great about
Michin.
that. And Michin has got plenty of bad blood with Chelsea Green going back to their feud over the United States Championship that you mentioned earlier, Joe. I'm sure she enjoyed that shot to the jaw of Miss Chelsea Green.
Michin's never competed in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Lost in qualifying in 2023 and in 2024. When Bailey got through, and Chelsea Green a year ago made her way there. Oh, and trips up Chelsea as Chelsea re-entered and then takes that basement drop kick.
And this has just been unfair from the off. It's two.
Oh, there's a roll-up to get to Money in the Bank.
And I'll tell you this about Alexa Bliss. She's been
Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down.
here, there. Some weeks not here, but the past 2 years has barely competed. However,
would you look at the technical skill we're seeing between Michin and Bliss right away?
astoundingly shows no sign of ring rust whatsoever.
Each of these highly skilled competitors trying to get through right away to Money in the Bank. It'll be coming your way June 7th from LA as they take care of Green again.
Well, that should be a double disqualification.
Ow.
I don't know what the referee is doing.
Good strategy by Bliss and Michin. Here they come.
Oh, God. Oh, Mitchell missed that. Oh, my goodness. Did y'all catch that? Mitchell missed that by a mile away. Oh, my goodness. That will be on
Green back in and
Botchamania.
Bliss wants to get after Chelsea Green. And now All of a sudden, they're not on the same page at all. Oh, and here comes
Chelsea with a suicide dive. Takes out both of them.
Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match from here in North Carolina.
Kid did not even connect. Yeah, that's Botchamania for sure.
North Carolina's an interesting start to this triple threat match, as you saw teamwork with Michin and Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, there's no DQ. Yeah.
There's definitely teamwork against Chelsea Green. All of a sudden, the first moment there was discord with their communication. How they're handling Chelsea.
Well, this is a little payback now for Alexa Bliss, who surprised Chelsea Green with her shocking return once again last week, tagging up with Selena Vega to take on Chelsea and Piper. While Chelsea Green had no time to prepare whatsoever for that last week. This week, clearly a different story.
And the shoulders up at the count of 2 by Alexa Bliss. Chelsea sends her out of the ring. Pledge your allegiance, she demands. And Wade Barrett stands up and does so.
Standing to attention. You're a disgrace.
I am not. I am a journalist and a presenter and a broadcaster is what I am. I'm not an acolyte of Chelsea Green.
You're a hater, Joe Tess. You hate the good stuff, and Chelsea Green is the good stuff.
Slamming into the barrier, she's been in complete control of Alexa Bliss.
It just feels right when Chelsea Green is running things around here on the blue brand. Nicole, this is worst nightmare.
Yes, in terms of complaining constantly.
The squeaky wheel does indeed get the grease in this game.
Oh.
Sends Michin out to the floor. Here's a
Alexa, 1,
Bliss.
2.
And that's consistently
Chelsea
been
gets out.
Chelsea Green's biggest problem, distractions at the worst possible moment. And that has just opened a huge doorway. Oh, or has it?
Immediately.
Shutting that doorway back off just as Alexa Bliss looked to get a little momentum.
Going Michin.
Michin being an absolute menace once again. This is a woman who once upon a time threw Chelsea Green in a garbage dumpster, and Chelsea Green smelled terrible for about 3 weeks.
Michin has her up high. Sit out powerbomb. Great action to get the night started here on Friday Night SmackDown. Alexa Bliss, Michin, Chelsea Green, who will qualify for the women's Money in the Bank. That'll be coming your way on June 7th.
One of the toughest women in the division at home in street fights. Well, that's not the game tonight, but Michin more than happy to brawl with anything that moves.
Oh! And now, she's got him stacked up in the corner. Chelsea Green and Alexa Bliss with that long back attack of Michin. Cannonball right in there.
Inching closer to victory and qualification for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
She's never competed for it, but kick out and 2 by Bliss. And right back on top of Chelsea.
Yeah, sometimes the stats don't tell the full story with a superstar, and the fact that has never held gold here in WWE, or indeed been in a Money in the Bank ladder match is quite simply astounding.
She was looking for 8 defeat. And Chelsea now right in the center of the ring. Not a good position to be in, but instead gets out of the way, and Bliss takes the big boot. Now, all 3 of them are down. The double kick to the head.
You didn't say a single nice thing about Chelsea Green.
So I keep going.
She got out of the way.
Dodging and diving.
Excellent defensive movement by Chelsea Green.
Finally,
Excellent.
a compliment. You'll go far in this game, Joe Tess, if you carry on like that.
Look at this scene here in Greensboro. Over 12,000 plus packing the First Horizon Coliseum, and they're already chanting, "This is awesome." The kind of competition that qualifying for Money in the Bank brings around.
Now Alexa Bliss tapping into that historical greatness we've seen in the past, duking it out with this Chelsea Green.
Oh, Bliss fight back. Drop kick to Chelsea.
Carry the punch and deliver the drop kick.
This place coming unglued once again for Bliss.
Nowhere comes Mitb.
The inherent problem with a triple threat.
Chelsea looking for a prettier.
She's
Nope.
going for a prettier.
Mitchell counters.
Oh, but instead,
Eat the feet. Hold on.
Chelsea's in trouble
1,
for the
2.
win.
Oh, let's brace it up.
Comes in and
What's up, Dazelle? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Well, a second away from qualification there for Mitb.
Alexa.
Bliss.
Oh, tornado DDT.
They're spiked right on the top of the cranium.
Welcome
The
back. Welcome
brain
back.
completely scrambled for Mitb like a sitting duck, and now in the drop zone.
Oh, she is in the drop zone. She is in Alexa's
Alexa top rope.
favorite
She might be
drop
looking for
zone.
Twisted Bliss.
The return of Alexa Bliss, and it comes with Twisted
Oh, that's it.
Bliss to
1,
advance
2.
in the bank.
No. Chelsea.
Moves her off.
Yeah,
Moves are off.
Chelsea Green keeping her own chances alive. Wait for it.
Up prettier. Up prettier.
Is Chelsea gonna do it?
Alexa Bliss tracks Mitch at the ring.
Green was too busy celebrating.
Oh, Chelsea got.
Chelsea thought she was in position to win.
Never celebrate too early.
3 count, or you get
That's why you never celebrate too early. Sister Abigail locked in.
Delivered.
That's why you never celebrate too early. And Alexa Bliss scoring the Money in the Bank. So I got that one right. Yeah, I predicted her she was gonna win this match.
twisted, contorted, unearthly, but most importantly, Alexa Bliss is our first qualifier for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Congratulations, Miss Bliss.
That was an outstanding match. I just love the high level of urgent competition, knowing what's on the line, Wade.
Well, let's look at victory. Twisted Bliss from the top, and it would have been victory had it not been for the former United States Women's Champion Pals connected with unprettier, took her right off the ball, and that was all that Alexa Bliss needed to lock in the Sister Abigail DDT. One plant later, and Bliss is qualified for the big one. I love Money in the Bank season.
Alexa Bliss just earned her way to her 4th Money in the Bank. Of course, won it in 2018. Was in it.
Oh, this is our 4th Money in the Bank.
Before her recent years away from WWE action. Great start to SmackDown. Of course, recently we have seen this tag team division that has been red hot at SmackDown. Recently, it's the red hot arrival of Praxium getting everybody's attention. Last week, they made a huge statement, a non-title win against the current champion.
I got a PS5 my birthday.
Stronger
Okay.
Together is brought to you by
Very cool, man.
Progressive. Get even
Oh,
more
you got some games as well to go
savings on
with.
your boat, RV, or motorcycle with Progressive.
Axiom announce themselves as
Love Frex.
players here on the blue brand.
When we see an opportunity, we go ahead and we take it. They haven't proven themselves worthy of a title shot yet. And I can't think of a better opportunity than to face the Street Profits right now.
Doomsday Blockbuster.
Oh, you go ahead and say, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome.
What a shock win here for the newcomers. Fraxium are for real. And someday soon they will be coming for the gold.
No, eventually at one point, it's going to be Fraxium in the Motor City Machine.
You went out there and you took advantage of two guys from TLC. Only a couple of lowlights would do that.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 365 pounds, Fraxia!
I'm glad they kept them together as a tag team, bro. And they did not break them up. Because I thought they was going to break up after they lost those NXT tag team titles. But yeah, Fraxium versus DIY. Ridiculous power. Yeah, the bloodline's just like the NWO, man. That shit ain't gonna never end, bro.
Back here in Greensboro as the blistering fast Nathan Frazer and Axiom are in the ring. The two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. They have quickly established themselves as the top contenders here on SmackDown. So here is DIY in their first match since losing that epic, all-time triple threat TLC match.
Yeah, and they're far from impressed with the newcomers, Fraxium, who have really taken the SmackDown landscape by storm. Now looking to slow them down somewhat. DIY able to get back on track and back to the top.
Two-time WWE Tag Team Champions. Defeated the Motor City Machine Guns back in December of 24 for their most recent reign. As this match is presented by Chime, teaming up with you to help unlock financial progress. It was interesting. We were talking about the strategy to put forth when you go up against Fraxium, Axiom, and Nathan Frazer, all the speed they possess. How does DIY deal with that?
Well, the speed certainly has been the killer thus far for Fraxium. I spoke to DIY a little earlier today. They're no slouches themselves. I asked them how they were going to deal with it. They told me quite specifically the speed of thought of Fraxium is not as fast as their speed of body movement, and that's where mistakes are bound to creep in, and you simply cannot afford mistakes against veterans like Ciampa and Gargano.
He's got him stretched out. And then the big running, and there's the speed turning into power right away.
Yeah, it was a little raggedy for me. I could tell Axiom was perhaps going for that octopus hole, but Ciampa knew full well to sit out on it, and the connection wasn't as flush as usual.
Here they go.
Damn, Ciampa almost damn near right to the crowd. Oh, Axiom with a suicide dive. Frazer, oh my goodness, bro. This nigga Ciampa went, yo. This nigga Ciampa went over the crowd, bro. Yo.
An absolute blitzkrieg start here from Fraxium, and DIY
He sold that.
What was that Ciampa said about
sold that shit like crazy.
No mistakes early on here from Fraxium.
What an absolute whirlwind this duo has been.
Oh, he went for the springboard, but Johnny pulled down that rope.
No.
Johnny Gargano clearly pulled down that rope, but he was going for the springboard.
Well, that was inadvertent from Gargano climbing up in the ring. You could say it was a fraccident, if you really like a pun.
Oh, and now a huge clothesline.
No fraccident there. That was flush to the jaw of Axiom. And in the blink of an eye, two vets can change the game just like that.
Well, they were in complete control. And then all of a sudden, right when he was going for that springboard, you saw Johnny Gargano. Maybe he was trying to climb his way back into the ring.
Of course he was trying to climb his way. That's why it wasn't a disqualification. Referee saw the whole thing, and yeah, pat yourselves on the backs.
As you see, DIY celebrating their work.
How smart was
enjoying
that?
Things
by DIY. Get yourselves the upper hand. Make sure your opponent is at your feet. Then take a breather. This has been a rapid start to the matchup. Now you're in control. Do it at your pace.
As Axiom, the young rising star from Madrid, Spain, is trying to work his way back into things, but Gargano he slams him down and catches the ropes as well. DIY is in control here in Greensboro. Well, it's interesting how one moment can change the course of a match, because we were having a detailed conversation about the speed advantage of Nathan Frazer and Axiom, and it was playing out that way with every single thing they put forth. The offensive assault, the dive train was operating, and as soon as Axiom, who was in complete...
Yo, what's up, Matthew? What's up? What's up? What's up?
All of a sudden, the entire match turned when Johnny Gargano pulled down on that middle rope, Wade.
Just climbing himself back up.
Matthew, aren't you a Celtics fan?
Johnny Gargano did nothing wrong. The fact that DIY have immediately taken advantage. Oh!
I mean, this attack in the corners, you could see Axiom's head turn and his upper body just going limp in that corner.
Yeah, and about that speed of Fraxium, it's pretty difficult to get a turn of speed when you can't even get yourself up to a vertical pace. This has changed in a big way. What a tactical masterclass by DIY.
Oh, see? And they're going to break it up. The official's going to say, don't work on that mass there of Axiom.
More than anything, messing with the mind of Axiom. Fiddling around with that mask. It's the last thing anyone wearing a mask in this game wants to happen.
Just driving that big heel right under his chin. Axiom is in a real bad spot here.
Yeah, complete disarray as Fraser on the outside desperately wants that tag. He ain't going to get it, not with Tommaso Ciampa in control. Ciampa, one of the most cerebral competitors I've ever witnessed. Nothing left a chance.
Kick out at 2.
Been a lot of online discourse about Fraxium being the best tag team in the world. Well, I'm certainly not ready to go there yet. We've got to learn everything the hard way here on the blue brand, especially in such a competitive division.
I would agree with that assessment. You can't be throwing around best tag team in the world. You can say the tag team that perhaps has the most current momentum in recent weeks.
I'll tell you right
best
now,
streak going.
I agree with you. Guys like DIY who are now doing a complete number behind the referee's back. Guys like DIY who have done the hard yards, who have been to the top of the mountain. It just gets their backs up when the shiny new toys out of NXT getting spoken about in the same breath as the greats like DIY, and this is punishment time now.
And thus what we saw a week ago, the reaction on SmackDown backstage by DIY as Ciampa gets back to work on Axiom. Axiom has been on the wrong end of this for many minutes now.
All right, we're back.
Great scene here in Greensboro. Over 12,000 plus capacity crowd. We're in the midst of tag team action. Fraxium and DIY. Axiom is desperate to get that tag. Man, oh man, a week ago, DIY attacked them backstage after Fraxium came up with a big non-title win against the Street Profits. There's the tag they needed.
Oh.
And here comes Nathan Fraser.
Well, a sudden turn of speed here for Fraxium after Axiom was getting paint brushed for the last 5 minutes. Finally, the freshman in. And the complexion totally different now.
Fraser's on fire. Springboards it. And puts down Gargano.
Rolling with pace, lost control.
Shooting star. Hooks the leg.
Oh, Gargano kicks out.
Kicks out.
Nathan Fraser just moving around like a blur in this one. As we try and get our breath back, the cogs are whirring in the mind of Nathan Fraser, and I think we know where he's going here.
Rematch win streak since their SmackDown debut. He's lining it up, looking for the Phoenix Splash, lands on his feet. Gargano delivers a huge left hand.
Just took way too long climbing up there, did Fraser. May pay for that.
Oh!
Super kick to the jaw.
In the midst of that springboard moonsault, and now here comes Ciampa.
Again, once overcommitted.
Oh! Ooh!
That kick delivered for the win.
1, 2. Oh, Axiom braced it up.
Things was Axiom.
Well, back from the crucial moment there. We talk about the momentum that Axiom have got. The last thing
He did the Adam Cole Ricochet spot. Oh, yeah.
Crossbody flying out onto
You guys don't know. You guys watch Adam Cole Ricochet and NXT TakeOver. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 1, 2. Oh, Fraser kicks out.
Somehow, Nathan Fraser finds a way to get that that shoulder up.
What a devastating
that takeover, yeah. Oh man, that was just such. Those shows was generational. I would tell you that. Those black and gold NXT takeovers.
What's he doing with his knee pad there?
Dropping it down and now about to drop that.
It's now 31-20 Knicks in the second quarter. Oh! Ciampa was good for a knee strike, but he missed.
No protection whatsoever. Huge regret there for Ciampa.
Gargano knocks Asium out of the apron.
Gargano delivers the big boot.
Ooh, Frazier comes back with a kick.
Frazier looking to rally back.
Talking about rally, this one is like a tennis match. Back and forth.
On November 30th, my Pittsburgh Steelers will beat the Buffalo Bills. Ooh.
Who is going to smash this one home to victory?
Yeah, I will never forget that match. The whole takeover was good. Oh, God.
Gargano trying to fight back in front of this massive crowd.
Oh!
As he sends him flying.
Oh! Kick to Ciampa.
Business against Ciampa.
Razor managing to land on his feet somehow. There was
Oh, tag.
Look at the speed into the...
Oh, my goodness.
Axiom, the legal man here.
Oh, the kick with the brainbuster combination.
1, 2. Oh! Knee strike from Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Jaw-breaking knee. Once again, that exposed knee of Ciampa that ate the buckle a couple of minutes ago. This time connects flush on the jaw. After this epic double team move, what to have victory in sight. Oh, Axiom, Ciampa there just at the death.
I mean,
Yeah, they killing this match, yeah.
With the brainbuster.
I agree.
But that
This is very good.
exposed knee. Axiom, red hot since their debut, but DIY after they attacked him backstage. After that victory against a not 100% Street Profits.
Yeah, not 100%. I'm a big advocate. If you beat the champs in a non-title match,
Chop to Gargano.
you deserve a championship.
Gargano comes back with a chop.
The caveat is, if the champs were sub 100%, who
uh,
would you really be?
That was the case as they were coming out of that TLC match.
Asium.
Goes for the German
No.
suplex attempt.
Gargano. Nope.
Able to stop the
Oh! Kick to the head
kick by Gargano.
from Gargano.
Here's the roll-up.
Roll up. 1, 2. No. Asium. Oh!
Oh, he's got him in a submission.
What a tremendous transition in the
Bro, look at the left arm of Gargano.
Just like that, and Ciampa again.
Ciampa does try to remain.
Whoa! Oh!
Nearly has Axiom's
Ciampa was gonna rip off Asium's mask. Oh, Gargano with a super kick.
They're saving the blushes of Axiom.
Oh no, Asium. Roll up. 1, 2, 3. Asium gets the win. And DIY, oh, bunch of sore losers. They're just attacking Fraxium. And they're gonna, Ciampa's unmasking. I believe he's trying to unmask Fraxium.
And it was such a superb match.
And here comes the Motor City Machine Guns.
There is company. Motor City Machine Guns.
Two men who were jumped by DIY.
And oh!
Not for the first time.
Oh!
Saban and Shelley getting the best of Ciampa.
Hey, Gargano better get up out of there.
This is a Gargano, former best buddy of the Motor City Machine Guns, who stabbed them in the back several months ago. Now caught between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, Chris Sabin.
By Saban.
Kick to Gargano to the chest.
City Machine Guns.
Woo.
Arriving just in time after another impressive outing by the Upstarts, the former NXT Tag Team Champions, who have won 4 straight now on SmackDown, defeating DIY as Fraxium.
Ray Phoenix.
Good luck. Muchas gracias, Andrade. Last week, we did a great job.
Gracias. La semana pasada. You know, maybe we will see each other in that only one letter match.
Juan and Andrade. Ooh, I need both of them in it.
I have my WrestleMania moment, and I fell. But the fire inside me is burning deeper than ever. I am ready for the next level. And the next level is called Money in the Bank.
Hey, Cana! Órale, Cana. What's up? Where the hell is LA Knight?
¿No lo has visto? ¿Tú lo has visto?
No, espera, yo. Right. Where's my tent?
Remember, triple threat qualified match coming up. We could go Nia Jax won a #1 contenders match.
Yeah, I hope Phoenix wins that. Yeah.
Chance to be the WWE Women's Champion again.
Because wait. Oh, look at Naomi.
Nia Jax tonight. What a championship.
Naomi watching Nia Jax.
R-Truth played an unexpected role at Backlash. You know what happened at the press conference. Wade Barrett's exclusive one-on-one conversation with R-Truth to get his reaction to everything that happened in St. Louis. That's coming up next.
I want to see our 4 finalists show up and show out.
On the season finale of LFG.
Yeah, Naomi was out there in the bad lurking.
We'll move on, and that's the one.
What's her next move?
It steals the show.
You better proceed with caution.
Superstar Sunday. Season finale Sunday at 8. Only on A&E. Watch next day on the A&E app.
Oh yeah, definitely. That match is definitely. At the pay-per-view. So they got Anarchy in the Arena, obviously. John Moxley, Gabe Kidd, the Young Bucks, Maria Shafir, and the Death Riders for Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, Powerhouse Hobbs, Willow Nightingale, Kenny Omega, and the Ops. They got Tony Storm versus Mina. Obviously, the 2 2-on-1 matches. The Hurt Syndicate versus Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara for the AEW Tag Team titles. I'm hoping they add Okada versus Speedball. I'm really hoping they do that because that's gonna go crazy. I want them to add Okada versus Mike Bailey at that show. They gotta add that to the show because I know Tony Khan's probably gonna put on 9 matches on that card. So be prepared. At least I'm going to the show in person and I'll be like 2 hours behind. So yeah, I don't have to worry about being there at midnight. Oh yeah, FTR. They got FTR versus Dan Garcia and Nigel McGuinness. Yeah, Adam Cole. Wait, is Adam Cole's the TNT champion, right? Yeah, Adam Cole's the TNT champion. Adam Cole versus who is Adam Cole even gonna work with? I'm assuming. Damn, they're not gonna have Adam Cole defend the TNT title. That's crazy. But yeah, Double or Nothing. Yeah, be prepared. You're probably gonna see 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dirty Dom.
Yeah, they're probably gonna add 9 matches to that show.
Are going to Fanatics Fest in New York.
So yeah.
Show for sports fans and collectors. Javits Center in New York, June 20th.
I'm hearing Evolution will be on the 13th, the day after. But they're doing a Saturday night's main event the same night, the same day as All In. So that's why All In is starting at 2 o'clock, and Saturday night's main event will start at 7. And then they're doing Evolution the next day in the same city. I'm here in Atlanta. It's the location. Hot Atlanta. I love it. So pretty exciting stuff for for professional wrestling, man. Gonna be busy with your content starting Monday.
We're just letting Nick Aldis' office, and he has granted you guys a WWE Tag Team Championship. How about that? But guess what? Here's the best part.
What's the best part?
They ain't gotta wait till Money in the Bank.
No.
They ain't gotta wait till Saturday night's main event.
Don't be
The
patient.
WWE Tag Team Championship match next week.
So I guess what we have to do All right, what he's trying to say is we're really looking forward to this.
Because we're going to be 100%. Hopefully you boys are too.
Man, we are speed running this whole thing, man. We're on a roll. All we have to do next week is just beat him. I think we're rushing. Although we just worry about next week. Okay, let's go worry about next week then.
I have no idea how you even begin to start slowing Fraxium down, but if the Street Profits can't figure that out by next week on SmackDown, they will be losing tag gold.
I am looking forward to broadcasting that match. And I don't think anyone would have thought that we would leave John Cena, Randy Orton mega match at Backlash. Talk about R-Truth, but always expect the unexpected. Wayne sat down with R-Truth earlier today.
R-Truth, thank you for joining me. I know you're a busy man, so I'm going to get straight to it. The Backlash press conference. John Cena AA'd you through a table. What is going on between the two of you?
Wade, life is tough. Just the constant pressure, man. Career, family, friends, bills. But regardless of what's going on in your world, you could always depend on John Cena. When you felt like you wanted to quit, what did John say?
Never give up.
Never give up. You didn't know when it was going to come. You didn't think it was going to happen. What did John say? Your time is now. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Those are not just words, Wade. It's a beacon of light. If John Cena did it, so can you.
Truth. Listen to yourself. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, bro. That dude attacked you. Come on,
John
Truth.
Cena the match at Backlash. You prevented John Cena from being punted. And look how he repaid you. And you want to sing that guy's praises?
Wade, John Cena won that match on his own. I don't know John Cena like I know John Cena. That match, the press conference, was not John Cena. The John that I know, he wouldn't turn his back on the people that support and love him. The John that I know, he wouldn't be talking about ruining wrestling. Put his friend, his brother, through a table. I don't want to fight John. But if I have to beat him back to his senses, then I would do it. I'm going to do it. I already talked to Nick Aldis. It's set. Saturday night main event. Wade, John is the greatest of all time. But I remember what my hero told me when facing the impossible. Never give up. And regardless of what happens Saturday night, I'm going to walk out with my head held high. Because I'm going to live by 3 words. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. That's what's up.
Well, Truth, this has been enlightening. And best of luck against John Cena at Saturday night's main event.
Much obliged, Wade.
Great job, Wade. And look what's coming our way now. Next week, Saturday night's main event in Tampa. Live nationwide on NBC. R-Truth against the 17th.
Take a year back to 2011, man. Who with this?
Cena. That is next Saturday night.
Uh-oh. Here comes Aleister Black. He is going one-on-one with Carmelo Hayes. 42-26 Knicks. Middle of the second quarter. Yes, that was Capital Punishment, one of the worst WWE pay-per-views of all time. Yes, guys, I remember Capital Punishment 2011. Yeah, the stage was hard, but the show was just woo. Woo! The show I will not go back and watch. CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio. Yep, I think Christian. Yeah, Randy and Christian was at that show. Yep. Oh.
On April 25th, he returned, nearly 4 years away from WWE for Aleister Black. We have been reintroduced to his devastating black mass kick and the results that come with it. Next up, the rematch from last week. Aleister Black against Carmelo Hayes. Next.
Drew, it feels like we're stuck in a cycle.
You get involved in my business, I get involved in yours. Sabotage each other until we destroy everything.
He's bored at work.
I'm banged up, frustrated, but most of all, I'm pissed off at myself for getting stuck in this vortex that is Drew McIntyre's petty, selfish, vindictive bull.
Oh, okay, David.
We need a conclusion, Drew.
The rage, the disdain between these two, coming to a boiling point.
At Saturday night's main event, a simple match won't do it. I want you to hurt real bad. I want you to feel real pain. I want to bash your face in so bad that the hospital will need dental records to identify you. Anarchy, violence. I want this to happen inside a steel cage.
Okay.
This is what you wanted, Drew.
Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Steel cage. Saturday night's main event to culminate their feud.
It's here.
Okay. Sign me up.
I love where Priest's mind is. Are you kidding me? Steel cage with those two? Please. Please let that happen. Aleister Black, a week ago, he rolled up Carmelo Hayes for a win. Neville accidentally knocked The Miz off the apron. Of course, it was Black who defeated The Miz a couple weeks ago.
Allow me to explain exactly what is about.
God damn, man, that's a big ass chain.
I got this. Aleister Black. Even saying your name makes me sick.
Yeah, we say steel
Last
cage.
week you had the opportunity to
At
take
Saturday
that
night's main
out,
event.
you didn't take it. And that's the biggest mistake of your life. Because now, this beef, it will never end. Okay, it's not over till I win. You in the playoffs now, big dog. Ask the last guy. Because it's mellow over everybody. It's M.O.E. I'm the 10th wonder of the world. I am him.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am.
Who's him?
I am. And 1 month ago was your grand opening, and tonight in Greensboro, it's your grand closing. Hit his music.
Oh, why is this man paired with The Miz? Why does Carmelo have this big ass chain on?
Boasting at the WrestleMania weekend with that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal giant gold head pendant that The Miz gifted him.
We'll be posted for the next 12 months. What an accolade that was for Carmelo Hayes.
Good promo, but why is he with The Miz? 51-28 Knicks over the Celtics. Yeah, just end his partnership with him and The Miz already, yeah. This stuff is holding him back. Come on, Hunter. What are we doing? What are we doing, Hunter?
He's like a harness for the gray gold medallion.
No. It's worth the pain of carrying that thing around because it's such an impressive thing to win. What a gift from The Miz.
Oh, no, we is not. Come on, Carmelo.
That's all The Miz really is.
So here they go, locking up.
We are not in the mid 2000s, man, with the big chains and. Come on, this ain't 2005.
Effort, and despite the L for Carmelo Hayes at the end, you have to say he was pretty much an equal to Aleister Black on almost every level throughout the duration of it, except for that final 3 count.
It's the first time they competed against each other last week when Black won by that roll-up. Mention the fact that The Miz got up on the apron. Hayes accidentally knocked off his ally. Here goes Black.
Wow, nice maneuverings there from Aleister Black, stopping short and catching young Melo by surprise. Not easy to do against a great mover like Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes back and forth. These two go.
Big ass chains went out of style in the 2000s. Yo, yeah, man. The oversized shirts, the oversized, the baggy pants, oversized shorts. Oh, riding Cadillacs, Jaguars. Before it was even Hellcats. It was Cadillacs, Jaguars.
Melo's effort.
Well, once again, going for that German suplex. It's Cleary.
Oh, he springboarded right into a
Chevy Suburban, Chevy Tahoes. Yeah, it was them. It was them.
Fortunate for Carmelo Hayes that he managed to roll out of the ring on that one.
And here goes. Oh, he tried to moonsault.
Yeah, they wore the dudes wore the jerseys backwards.
Oh, and instead it's Melo.
Tremendous mentorship there.
Yeah, oversized jerseys too. If you had cornrows, you wear a headband. Oh my God.
As Melo tries to become
Yo.
the #1 competitor here on SmackDown.
Oh, the Miz helping things out dynamically as he was able to throw Melo back into the ring.
They had them big ass one earrings.
Carmelo Hayes, Aleister Black.
Yeah, especially, and then if you wasn't Texas, oh, you would have slabs. You have fofos.
Way back here in Greensboro.
You was just slab riding. You had the low riders. Yeah.
In recent weeks, on the other end of Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, that's the test shit right there. Chicks had butt pads. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Symbolism that leaves a lot of questions.
Yep, headbands and cornrows is peak 2000s.
Well, the one thing we do know for sure that he is the most devastating striker we have seen in some time here. And the Miz certainly knows all about that.
Shit, I wish I was a 90s. I wish I was like a 80s, 90s kid, so I could have experienced that stuff in the 2000s. Because I was little. I was born in 2003, so yeah.
Melo admiring his work.
I'll tell you right now,
Arrogant way to go for
as they come. It's always been the playbook of Carmelo Hayes, and historically it's led to success. But perhaps against someone the caliber of Aleister Black, pump the brakes on that cockiness.
See, Miz yelling encouragement. I feel like the Miz has been far more engaged in terms of the coaching of Carmelo Hayes here. Black able to drive that knee right into the midsection and then comes again with a striking attack. And that time, as he tried to springboard back in, Carmelo Hayes smart to push him right onto the floor. And with the referee's back turned, Miz goes on the attack.
Well, it pays dividends to have a man as cold and calculating as the Miz in your corner. Carmelo Hayes is certainly no fool. Knock that one out of the park.
Looks down. His fallen opponent out onto the floor. Quick to strike again is Melo. Into the cover. Right back in it. Tossed off, kicked out by Aleister Black.
Well, Carmelo Hayes really, now he has the advantage, needs to start dropping the hammer on his opponent. Take advantage of the advantage that's been handed to you by the Miz.
It is the third match in the return of Aleister Black, who just went up high and leveled Carmelo Hayes with a big kick that sends him to the floor.
I'll tell you right now, when it comes to movement and reflexes, I think Carmelo Hayes and Aleister Black are 1A and 1A when it comes to the SmackDown roster. Absolutely matching each other, but right now it's Hayes in big trouble. At risk of being counted out here, and the Miz yelling encouragement, trying to get the mentee back in the ring.
He's able to get back in and beat that count. Black. Showing you that speed and that striking ability. The kickboxing and Muay Thai pedigree coming up big for Aleister Black. And the gap in action on WWE from October of 2020 to then coming back and winning on May 2nd of this year.
Right, once again, trying to go for that German suplex is quite simply. Carmelo Hayes has had it well scouted, but right now, Carmelo Hayes is rocked, and it just falls.
That time, he delivers. Look at the pace by Black, right to the cover.
Aleister Black just rolling now. He got that second wind, and he has not looked back. Take a look at this. Sticking it, landing on his feet. Whirring through the gears on how do you put this cocky youngster.
Yeah, Celtics, Sturgis.
See both of our competitors.
Yeah, they look lost out there, man.
In this match now, they've given so much.
It's almost a carbon copy of last week's step for step, move for move. There is simply no give by either of these two superstars.
Remember, last week finished with a roll-up, and now Hayes trying to turn the tables. On a big kick.
Oof.
Black wobbly on his feet.
Oh!
And Hayes is in control.
Finally connecting with it, planting face first was Aleister Black.
Oh, Black counters. 1, 2.
By Aleister Black.
Pump
yet
kick.
Hayes comes back.
Both men have got to be running on fumes.
Ooh,
at
knee
this
strike
point,
from
but still, the big
Aleister.
hits keep coming.
Oh!
Off the top rope.
Meteor off the top rope.
Absolutely precision right
Oh.
there. Mello has no idea. There you go.
Bridging pin
2.
attempt.
Oh,
Oof. Melo kissed out.
well, that was the move.
Yeah,
Aleister Black
64-37 Knicks at halftime. They have a
Finally, he connects with it.
27-point lead.
It was a very
at
slow
halftime.
kick out from Mello, but just enough to keep this one going.
Spectacular scene, over 12,000 plus here in Greensboro on a Friday night SmackDown that will be topped by the WWE Women's Championship match between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. But we are in the midst of Aleister Black and Carmelo.
Hey, come on, ref. Kick him out.
Acting
Whoa.
as a distraction.
1,
into the
2.
roll-up and able to kick out. And that big knee by Black. And
Oof.
again. Carmelo Hayes
God.
into the cover for the win.
Black kiss out.
Carmelo Hayes digging deep into the massive playbook that he owns. That has only
Yeah,
gone deeper
yeah.
with the addition of Miz on the outside.
Because we saw that in Game 5. Hey, they can do this without...
Well, it speaks volumes
Without
to the
Tatum.
durability of the Muay Thai expert, Aleister Black.
But
He simply wasn't out cold.
they can't make shots.
Very close to crossing the line here.
Their three-point shooting, they're taking 60, 50, 63 pointers a game and they're only making like 15 of them.
Go up top. Maybe
Like,
nothing
you
but
can't
that.
do that. You're not going to win a game shooting like that.
And that
1,
disagreement
2.
cost him.
Ooh.
Oh, that back spinning elbow.
Backspin elbow.
A devastating right.
Couple
A
strikes.
left to the body. A kick down low.
Oh.
What a response by Carmelo Hayes.
Get rocked, but you keep
Oh, got a knee strike.
No one's gonna tip.
You know, Aleister Black got that Muay Thai in him.
Knee to the jaw.
And now is this the opportunity that Aleister Black looks for? Yes. Looking to lift him into position for Black.
Oh, DQ.
He was going for Black Mass, and the Miz interrupts everything, and the bell rings.
Well, Miz has essentially saved his mentee, Carmelo Hayes, from a black mass, and he knows how dangerous that is. Wait a second.
He was going for skull crushing from Maui, but instead, the Miz is
Oh, Carmelo's going out to the...
Right on the attack is Mello.
The 4 weeks in a row, Miz has taken that black mask. That allowed Carmelo Hayes to clip that knee of the unprotected Aleister Black. And now he's at the mercy of the young cocky pretender that is Carmelo Hayes.
A Miz was laid out by Black Mass, and Melo got right into the ring. Nothing but net.
Well, it's not the way Carmelo Hayes thought this was going to play out. A match thrown out thanks to the involvement of the Miz, but it is indeed Carmelo Hayes who stands tall in the aftermath.
So no winner between Black and Hayes, but it's Hayes who stands tall, delivering nothing but net.
Excuse me, Alexa, real quick. Last week we saw you make your return, and then tonight you became the first competitor to qualify for this year's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. How does it feel?
Amazing. And now my goal is to be the first woman to win it twice. I want to take that briefcase. Sorry, Byron, can I just... So sorry. Hey.
Oh, Charlotte?
Alexa, what are we doing here?
Just wanted to know if you gave any thought to what we talked about.
Yeah, friends? We weren't even that close.
No, but when I first came to NXT, no one would give me the time of day, and you took me under a wing, and you were a decent human being for some reason, and I've never forgotten about it.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Ooh, Julia? Hold on now. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. What we
Alexa,
doing?
Charlotte, be the newest member of the SmackDown roster.
Oh, Julia's on SmackDown. Woo-hoo.
Let's you and I talk about
Yes, sir.
If you want to help, Lexi,
Ooh, SmackDown needed that.
Because
Julia's on SmackDown officially. Ooh. Okay, Nick Aldis. Okay, Nick Aldis. What you cooking?
Bliss Charlotte dynamic, but Julia now on SmackDown.
Ooh, Julia on SmackDown.
Early still feels
Oh yeah, man.
the challenge.
Oh yeah, baby.
By Damian Priest to
We
Drew
needed
versus
that.
Cage match.
What's good, Daron? I'm doing good, Daron. Thank you for asking.
What's up, WWE
Yes.
Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, Matt Knight.
Okay, I'm tired of hearing that Cardi B commercial. I really am. Yeah, they really needed that, bro. Julia on SmackDown. Oh my goodness. They really needed that. Oh. What's up, Brendan? Oh yeah, hey, put her in money. So yeah, Roxanne's gonna be by herself on Raw. Good, because that Julia and Roxanne pairing, I mean, it was cool for a little bit, but like, yeah, I think long term, like they're singles competitors, and EO needs fresh opponents. EO Scott's gonna need fresh opponents. EO and Roxanne for a championship match would be really good. Man, whoo. That is a big W, man. The SmackDown Women's Division could use someone like a Julia. NXT don't need Julia. And Monday Night Raw, you know, they were gonna have her do nothing but be stuck in that Rhea Ripley vortex. Yes. Much needed, much needed. Mateo, man. Introduce it first. JC Mateo.
Now it is going to be Tiffy time here in Greensboro tonight. Tiffany Stratton. She ended Nia Jax's reign. And tonight is the next chapter to be written between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. That's coming up later.
Yeah.
Nia Jax defends the WWE Women's title. Tiffany from behind with a briefcase. Tiffany's gonna cash in. Tiffany's gonna cash in. Tiffany Stratton goes from this Money in the Bank to the WWE Women's Champion.
What a skippy turn of events, you guys. Am I right? Less than a year ago, I befriended Nia, the queen of the ring and the princess of the ring. She thought I was naive. She thought I was just a dumb blonde.
Don't forget the best for you. If this ends bad for me, this will end really bad for you.
And now, I'm at the tippy top of my game.
Tiffany Stratton has vaulted herself to the top of the women's division. What a win at WrestleMania!
It sounds like
Yeah, I'm not calling him Mateo. He JC.
by the time and your champion Tiffany Stratton was running around here like a Barbie doll with her head cut off, I was regrouping so I can come back here and take what is mine.
Newsflash, I'm not the same Tiffany Stratton that used to bully around anymore. What time is it?
It's Tiffy time! Time's up.
Nia Jax has got a championship opportunity. A Tiffy time may well end.
Well, after everything they've been through tonight, they battle with it all on the line again. Can Tiffany Stratton find a way to stop all this momentum of Nia Jax? WWE Women's Championship match. It is later on tonight.
I'm glad Drew was okay after that. Because he said he was being checked out by doctors after Backlash. But I'm glad it's okay.
You can tell Drew had a lot taken out of him at Backlash. That was far more than just a fatal four-way. Wade, another one of these moments where that hatred, that violence of Drew and Damian Priest, it produced devastating results.
Yeah, so let's take you back to last Saturday, less than a week ago at Backlash, as you mentioned. Fatal four-way for the United States title, but it was Priest and McIntyre after what has been months and months of bad blood. They spun off, and the intense hatred culminated in this horrific crash landing, a kamikaze south of heaven from height, rendering both men down and, unsurprisingly, out for the rest of the match. Drew McIntyre, a man aghast and showing any sign of pain, simply can't cover it today. We heard from Damian Priest earlier. He's made a challenge to McIntyre. He wants to meet McIntyre inside a steel cage to put this to bed once and for all. We await McIntyre's answer.
Look at how gingerly he's even climbing up the second rope. But he is here in front of this crowd in Greensboro. Massive crowd. Packed house at First Horizon Coliseum. 12,000 plus.
A lesser man would have taken the week off, but not McIntyre, and certainly not when he has somebody like Damian Priest calling him out.
I heard what you had to say, Priest. The only thing that was accurate in that entire video is how much violence we've inflicted upon each other. But you're stuck in the Drew McIntyre vortex, is that what you said? I've been in this vortex for over a year. That so-called Drew McIntyre vortex you're in is the only reason you're relevant and the only reason anyone gives a damn about you.
Okay, Drew.
I've been trying to get rid of you for months and months. I beat you at WrestleMania in your own.
Here's that word, vortex. We got a new word, wrestling, vortex.
And you keep getting involved in my business. You're obsessed with me. It's getting to the point I was genuinely concerned you want to wear my skin to your birthday party.
No.
And I know what this is. This is jealousy. This is a psychotic level of jealousy. You look at me and you see everything you've ever wanted. I am better than you in every single way. I've got all the accolades. I would have been a Grand Slam champion if it wasn't for you at Backlash. You're trying to take out the competition. And I genuinely believe you're willing to kill me to do it because you chokeslam me off a 15-foot platform and slam my head into the concrete.
Woo! Damn. I know that junk hurt it. Oh. He didn't get concussed from that? That's crazy.
This has to end. I'll see you inside that cage next Saturday. And I'm gonna make you a guarantee because when Drew McIntyre makes a guarantee, it happens. Only one man is gonna walk out of that cage. The other is leaving on a stretcher.
Not been sunshine and rainbows for a hell of a long time for McIntyre. All of the dark clouds
clouds have converged in his mind, and the
Let's
only
do it, y'all.
thing that is going to clear them.
So since I will be live streaming Saturday night's main event, are y'all down for like?
Never in doubt, Priest. The answer is yes.
Would it make sense to do a review of the show? Well, I gotta be up early for that.
Saturday night's main event, Wade. Wow.
A lot of beef. And even
Oh no.
bad intentions. It is a
No, I'm not gonna be live for it.
and McIntyre aim to settle it all 1 week from tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll know why.
And Saturday night's main event inside a steel cage.
Also
I'll
now
do a review of the
official,
show.
we found out earlier tonight,
Yeah.
Saturday night's main event live on NBC nationwide. It is in
It's a 2-hour show, right?
Cena and R-Truth.
It's a 2-hour show,
In
yeah.
this one, not an alliance I ever saw coming, but they've got no choice. Sami Zayn and the
Okay, it's a yeah.
CM Punk. They're going to team up at Saturday night's main
Because I have not covered it since it first came back.
who run Raw.
It should be 2 hours. Yeah, with all these matches. You can't fit all these matches in 1 hour. What up, bastard?
Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. A few weeks ago, Logan Paul suffered.
Yeah, I'll just watch it on stream.
So when Raw went off the air,
All right, JJ.
everybody's going to be eating Jay's defense of the well-earned title, Saturday night's main event against Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre limping back after what happened in St. Louis, but he has accepted the challenge.
You got 8 days to heal.
Oh, Solo. Oh yeah, we got Battleground next Sunday too. I won't be streaming for that. I won't be streaming that either. I'll just watch it all stream. I'll be right back, guys. I'm finna step off in about a minute. Let's just go to commercial.
Wait to see Jacob Fatu, who retained in that fatal four-way, and that look between him and Damian Priest. The following contest is a men's Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match and is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, accompanied by J.C. Mateo and the United
Jason Mateo.
Jacob Fatu from Las Vegas, Nevada.
What, bastard? What? You gotta go ball like Ricochet? Okay.
Well, 2025 probably hasn't been the year that Solo Sikoa was expecting for himself, but now a chance to remedy things
Look out, it's Jason Mateo. I'll be right back.
against Jimmy and Ray Phoenix. That's next.
WWE 5 is louder than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city. So get ready to join the action. 14 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
7th in LA is going to be an extraordinary day. Of course, Money in the Bank and also Worlds Collide, the event with NXT and Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide. And you can experience non-stop excitement at Money in the Bank with On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. What a day that's going to be, June 7th, with those two events, Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide. It's been interesting to read exactly where Solo Sikoa is with Jacob Fatu. We saw that earlier. Right now, all he's got to concentrate on is this great challenge in front of him. Money in the Bank qualifying.
Yeah, Money in the Bank is around the corner. But tonight, it's qualified night. I gotta get through Solo, and I gotta get through Ray Phoenix. I'ma take my ass to Money in the Bank, climb that ladder, snatch that, win that, cash that. Who's that? Big Jim with a big win.
Oh, Big Jim's ready for this wave.
Is he ready to fight his little bro? Hell yeah, he is.
And this is Jimmy Uso's first match since that beatdown, that bloody display by Gunther back on March 31st on Raw. And now, of course, you can tell how refocused he is.
Pivotal in helping Jay break the aura of Gunther. Now Jimmy has to focus on creating an aura of his own and qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
And Money. Of course, Ray Phoenix, who showed such spirit, such fight at WrestleMania when he had the short notice assignment, replacing the injured Rey Mysterio, acquitted himself well, and now a chance to gain more PLE glory if he can get through this. Money in the Bank qualifier, a triple threat.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned WrestleMania 41. That's the brightest spotlight of them all. And the thing about the bright spotlights, they become addicted. And despite the fact that Phoenix wasn't successful at WrestleMania 41, I guarantee you he cannot wait to get back to those massive moments, such as Money in the Bank. And he's one step away from going there tonight.
Look at this crowd here. It has been a red-hot crowd of over 12,000 plus, and they've seen great action already. We had a Money in the Bank qualifier triple threat match on the women's side, and that was won by Alexa Bliss. And now it's Big Jim, Ray Phoenix, and Solo Sikoa, who's all over Ray Phoenix to see who can get entry into the men's Money in the Bank.
Big Jim pacing himself here, checking out little bro, who's looking to make a pitch, it seems, to Jimmy Uso.
Oh, but instead, he eats a big right uppercut from Big Bro.
My bad, y'all.
There's going to be a lot of water under the bridge before Big Jim teams up with Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
What that? Oh my God, bro! His it looked like his ribs was messed up, bro.
Don't take your eye off the ball, Jimmy. Don't admire your handiwork with Solo Sikoa trying to recuperate on the outside.
Well, I got plenty of rest. I was off today from work. I had a mental health day. But I'm off tomorrow too. I'm gonna go to a Sunday.
Keep their wits about them at all times.
She, it's rare I have a Friday off. I had Friday off last Friday because I drove to. I drove to St. Louis. Yeah, I gotta do laundry too this weekend. Yep. And then get ready for a big week of content starting on Monday.
Makes it through to Money in the Bank.
Phoenix off to a good start here.
Yeah, off to a good start in his entire career in WWE, and that irritates a lot of people in the locker room. When
what?
Amount of success.
Dazan, what the hell you?
This is his 7th.
He did no crazy.
Breaking through here at WWE. Reminder, you see what's coming your way June 7th from Los Angeles. Unbelievable day of action. Worlds collide and Money in the Bank.
Jimmy Uso's a hell of a mover himself, but you're not going to outmaneuver.
Oh!
Phoenix, don't even try.
Into the cover, off of that springboard drop kick. Is there anybody?
I don't want to spill out because I don't know if you want to get it out there, but yeah.
Dealing with the top.
I hope it ain't nothing too crazy. You did.
They're so nimble, just has an ability to strike from the most ridiculous.
Man, you gotta leave, man. You know them hoes devil out here. You gotta.
No way to block.
Man.
Hate getting in there with guys who can move as well.
You gotta leave them. Leave them Jezebels alone. Let's just say that. Leave them Jezebels alone. Them Jezebels are evil.
Just like twin brother Jay.
Stay away from it.
Oh man.
I had a warrant, but the cop ripped it up. He could leave my story. Okay. Also, send prayers to JR. Yes, send prayers to our good old JR, man. A legend in this business. He was diagnosed with colon cancer. We read yesterday. So prayers up for JR, man. As JR would say, Donzel, that damn Jezebel. Oh my God, Knicks 80, Celtics 43. Oh yeah, good night. Good night, Boston. Good night.
Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, and Jimmy has barely moved since. It's Solo who is in major trouble now.
Well, that three would have had him go up by 40.
Springboards in, but instead.
Yeah, y'all stop fucking with these crazy bitches, bro.
As now Solo Sikoa.
You hoe out there, these bitches be crazy as fuck, I'll tell you. Not every girl, but you gotta watch. You gotta see the red flags, man. Every woman's good for you out here in these streets. You know, some of these women are out here to take your ass down. They out here to. They see you popping. Shit, they wanna mess with you when you up. You feel me? She gave her man my number. He was threatening me, so I made a report on him. Oh my goodness! 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Boston Celtics.
Announce table, and Solo Sikoa is in full control now.
Oh, it's got another commercial break? I didn't know that.
Solo Sikoa with a violent outburst against his brother Jimmy Uso. Multiple slams of his head into.
But I'm glad you reported that though. Yeah, you don't mess with them.
Including that spinning
solo
slam.
Some of these women are crazy out here, I'll tell you.
The men's Money in the Bank qualifying matches. Now, he's in there taking care of business against Ray.
Well, we know how tough Jimmy Uso
They'll
is.
try to throw you off, man.
As written off after that crash landing
They try to
on our announce desk.
They try to throw whatever they can at you.
Solo Sikoa
You know,
perhaps
to manipulate you.
handiwork. And Big Jim, that was a mistake.
Some,
just stay down.
You know that sometimes they're gonna come up and try to seduce you, just to get you slipping.
This crowd is loving the action that they've been seeing.
But I'm a free man. Good
to just as Jimmy Uso was trying to lunge in to his younger brother. The crowd was chanting, "We want tables." He's giving it a peek under the ring.
Now it's Solo Sikoa.
JC ringside, the new addition of muscle that Solo Sikoa has brought into the family.
And I'm not sure exactly how Jacob Fatu feels about the addition of JC on the outside, despite the fact that JC was pivotal in Jacob Fatu defeating LA Knight et al. At Backlash and retaining the gold. My career, I wouldn't have looked a gift horse in the mouth, but Fatu feels like he can do it all on his own, and right now Solo Sikoa is doing the same in this match.
Solo Sikoa has been dominating every step of this.
Weathered an early storm, but might get victory here. There's not much coming back the other way from either Big Jim or Ray Phoenix, and this has now got to a stroll in the park for Solo Sikoa.
See him signaling he wants the belt. As he has been on an interesting quest over the course of the past year. See Phoenix locking him up on that attempt. Jim tries to get himself back in the ring, and he helps and aids Phoenix, and then delivers the kick and the right hand uppercut.
Yeah, you wait too long, Big Jim is going to get himself back into the firefight. It took 3 or 4 minutes, but things are ticking once again for Jimmy Uso, and all men now laid out.
Crowd enjoying every moment of this on Friday Night SmackDown from here in Greensboro, North Carolina. It is a triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match. Jimmy Uso against little brother Solo Sikoa and the spirited Ray Phoenix. And now Jimmy
Ray Phoenix goes back with an uppercut.
Back to his feet and deliver that big strike.
This is turning into an absolute barn burner. Not what JC or Jacob Fatu on the outside are able to do to help their man right now. Solo Sikoa laid out. And Phoenix and Big Jim trading massive shots.
Yeah, good luck now, so I really hope it does get sorted out, man. And you can get this thing off your...
But instead, Solo took advantage. Oh, and now from off the top rope. Oh, and the roll-up.
Ref! What the hell? What the hell, Ref? Come on, Charles! Come on, man! Charles Robinson, you are a vet in this damn game. Oh my God, Jimmy Uso with a super kick. You saw Ray Phoenix walling up Solo. Charles Robinson wasn't even focused. He forgot to pin the guy. He forgot to say 1, 2. Like, what we doing? Come on, Ref. What, you got a parlay or something? Ref. And this is Charles Robinson, man, one of the GOATs of the referees. But man, come on, Charles. Come on.
Solo trying to make his way. He's never been in Money in the Bank. And a Samoan drop on Big Jim.
Well, guys, Solo Sikoa contrasting 20.
You guys don't know how much you mean me. Oh, Don's no Saint. Vice versa, man. Vice versa. Vice versa, man. We all love you here. We all love each other here. We're a family.
We've talked about it. Not all careers are straight ascents. That's relatable.
Jalen Brown just fouled out as the Knicks are up by 33. Yeah, it looks like it's, yeah. They're down 4.
Sometimes you got to learn to deal with that in your career. Solo has been playing backing dancer at times to Jacob Fatu over the past 5 months, I should say. Well, that could turn around in a hurry if you grab that money in the bank briefcase. But getting there.
Oh, nope, he was looking for a Samoan spike. Phoenix counters. Phoenix. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, Jimmy had to catch himself before the ref hit the 3. Jalen Brown, 31 minutes, just 20 points.
Well, it can be part of the problem in matches like this.
Man.
Solo Sikoa was spot for choice with both men down. He picked the wrong option, almost got pinned for it with an assist from Big Jim until Big Jim realized the error of his ways and broke it up.
So the United States champion looking on Jacob Fatu. And now center of the ring, Jimmy Uso and Ray Phoenix. Back and forth they go.
In a slugfest like this, I'd personally back Big Jim. It's the quickness of Ray Phoenix proving pivotal.
And Big Jim's got him up top, but instead Phoenix able to counter, delivers the drop kick.
Yeah, you shouldn't be having back problems at 14 unless you're playing a sport.
Adios, amigos.
Oof.
Like threading a needle. Ray Phoenix with victory in sight.
Oh, spear from Jim.
Cover. Big Jim.
Oh, Phoenix kiss out.
Got up at 2 and change.
While spear connecting flush, we know what that has done for cousin Roman Reigns and indeed for twin brother Jay. It wasn't enough tonight for Jimmy Uso, who, if he can get up and at him at a rapid clip, has Ray Phoenix banged to rights here in the middle of the ring.
Oh, now
Jacob. Oh.
Trying to provide the assist to Solo Sikoa.
Oh, Samoa spike.
Spike Big Jim.
Oh, Phoenix.
Adios, amigos, running right down the ropes. Phoenix, could it be?
Big JC trying to run offense too.
He is on fire right now, clearing everybody out.
No! Oh!
Samoan spike.
No!
Well, what a 7 days for Solo Sikoa.
That is Phoenix's first loss to WWE.
In retaining gold at Backlash, and now the first qualifier for the men's Money in the Bank match. Power is fully restored to Solo Sikoa. This is why Jimmy Uso thought he had victory, thought he was over the line. Ray Phoenix had other ideas, and now the crowd running offense. Big Jim taking out Fatu, succumbing to that Samoan spike. So Ray Phoenix hit that adios amigo. This one swinging in every direction.
Phoenix was in control. He just started admiring his work a little too much at the wrong moment.
Well, JC adding a little assist there, but
what in the world is going on?
What the? Oh my goodness.
What is going on?
Oh, that's the second loss.
Attacking everybody in sight.
Well, Holly Knight's lost his mind. It's 3-on-1, but the one has a steel chair. And he's swinging for the fences.
Stand down. Everybody stand down right now. LA, you're so desperate to get your hands on JC. And JC, you want to stick your nose in other people's business? This is SmackDown. We handle our differences in the squared circle. And that's what you two are going to do. In fact, give me a referee out here right now. And JC, make your debut against LA Knight right now.
Is this really happening?
Give the
Is it the in-ring WWE debut of JC? And it comes like this anywhere.
7 days a week, 365 days a year. This is a calculated, coordinated production. It's time. We're gonna lift the curtain. What is the story of 2025?
I won't put a rocket on your...
Is everybody okay?
Keep going.
Well, maybe this is also amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too. Yeah. Hold on, y'all.
Well, this is unexpected, but boy, oh boy, is it fun. We have LA Knight, who came out and was attacking everybody in sight from Solo Sikoa to Jacob Fatu, but specifically angered at this man, JC Mateo, because, of course, a week ago in St. Louis, in the midst of the fatal four-way, that is when JC Mateo arrived on the scene as Solo Sikoa weight brought in new muscle, and it greatly affected, by interrupting that fatal four-way, Jacob Fatu retaining that United States Championship that LA Knight was trying to get back.
Yeah, massive acquisition by Solo Sikoa. A little background info on our friend JC here. Clearly a ball of muscle, but this is a 2004 Olympian in freestyle wrestling. He was the flag bearer for the nation of Guam. He's been a major force in the world of professional wrestling for the past 15 or so years, especially in Japan. Was recently rumored to be a free agent, and clearly Solo Sikoa wasted zero time in bringing this man into the fold.
New Japan World Television Champion, three-time tag champion there, was in Lucha Underground. He's been all over.
Oh, they mentioned this Lucha Underground stuff and this New Japan stuff. Okay.
Sprung on everybody in St. Louis in the midst of that fatal four-way. And to see him, he's a powerhouse with athletic explosiveness, is JC Mateo.
Yeah, an absolute smash-mouth style of competitor too. When you got that kind of size, low center of gravity, and you know how to use it.
That's a good example, isn't it? He's just hard to move, Wade.
He's built like a human battering ram.
He is.
But he's full of bad intent, and he's here to impress.
Yeah, I know. Jeff Cobb, Ring of Honor in Japan.
60 pounds. And look at that. I mean, how effortless was that one-handed by JC Mateo? LA Knight, though, have a reverse course.
Yeah, with a guy that powerful, you simply have to use superior movement, keep your opponent guessing, and I don't see LA Knight, despite the massive size of the megastar, doing anything in the power game against someone as strong as JC.
The megastar came out earlier tonight when Solo Sikoa was in the ring asking Jacob Fatu to say, "I love you the way you used to."
I mean, there's bravery, and then there's sheer recklessness. I get why LA Knight is so angered by this trio, but to come out here, albeit with a steel chair in hand, and try and confront the three is just insanity in my view. And things are going about as well as I would have expected thus far for LA Knight.
But what an interesting way to make your WWE debut. We're in the midst of the men's Money in the Bank qualifier that was just won by Solo Sikoa against Big Brother Jimmy Uso and Rey Fenix. And then in all the aftermath, there's LA Knight coming out and targeting with a steel chair. And Nick Aldis grabs that mic and says, "Hey, you want this? We'll just do this right now."
All about making an impact. JC did all of that and more, despite the thankless demeanor of Jacob Fatu.
Mateo sends him into that corner.
The megastar has had very few answers thus far, but now trying to build him a head of steam. But it's working.
He's bulldogging him off the top rope and now going up top as he is wont to do, but distracted for a moment. He was thinking about that leaping elbow, but distracted as Solo Sikoa was able to give pause to LA Knight's attack.
Yeah, you can have the best intent in the world with these two, Solo Sikoa and Fatu, prowling around. Oh my God.
Oh, he just sends him right over the top rope as you see Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa lingering over LA Knight. Don't go anywhere. Glad you're with us with all the action on Friday Night SmackDown from here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
For real, Alex, it was going bad.
Has competed in the ring
because I wasn't taking care of it. My mom said start fresh or that hairline going bye-bye.
Backlash by attacking
I feel you, man.
Helping Jacob Fatu retain that U.S. championship.
Yeah, and I'll say this, it's one thing launching a sneak attack on a heavily fatigued man.
I feel you, bastard.
Knight clearly was at Backlash by the time JC struck. It is another thing entirely when that same man, LA Knight, is re-energized, hungry for vengeance, and you are still capable of dominating him like JC is before our eyes.
Referee's back turn, Solo Sikoa takes advantage, delivering that big punch.
Well, say what you want about Solo Sikoa, that is one smart cat. He's certainly not going to do it in front of the referee and get his man disqualified on his debut. I mean, thus far, JC has done everything right. And nothing is going right for the megastar. We're simply bitten off more than he can chew this evening.
Slamming down Mateo's head in this reinforced desk apron.
And finally, something coming back the other way in the direction of JC. There's life in the megastar yet. But that will not help proceedings.
debut that nobody saw coming. JC Mateo. Gathering himself against the megastar.
There's also a certain strut to this, JC, and why wouldn't you be strutting around the ring when you know you've got backup from the likes of the street fighting champion of the island, Solo Sikoa, and the Samoan werewolf, the United States champ, Jacob Fatu, the ultimate backup.
Big chop from Mateo.
It's such nice pacing from JC. He's completely diffused the explosive nature of the megastar. Every time
yeah, bro.
tries to get out of the block,
dog, because like
this massive powerhouse behind him.
You're basically getting the same thing, bro. LA Knight versus the Bloodline. LA Knight versus, like, bro, I'm sorry. But it's just the same shit, bro.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Baird with you. Friday Night SmackDown in front of 12,000 plus at the First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. We have our WWE Women's Championship match ahead, but right now we're seeing all the physicality between LA Knight and the debut of JC Mateo.
Yeah. And the Bloodline Vortex. Vortex is the new word in wrestling. We used to say pivot, but now we're using the word vortex.
The perpetual motion machine, LA Knight has looked anything but this evening, thanks to the sheer physical dominance.
Yeah, it's because it's got the Bloodline Vortex. Like, bro, this is turning to the NWO, bro. I'm sorry, but it's turning to the NWO.
Impressive as the minutes tick by here, and it shows you what a cunning and savvy acquisition this was by Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa, but when you look through tonight's headlines, you see he won a Money in the Bank qualifier. It'll be his first Money in the Bank. Also announced tonight that John Cena and R-Truth are going to meet up at Saturday night's main event on NBC. That'll be coming next weekend, live on NBC and in Tampa, Florida, for that incredible stretch of 4 straight shows in Tampa. Saturday, Sunday, Monday Night Raw, and then NXT Tuesday.
There's something fascinating just happened. The first time I've seen a look of perhaps despair, perhaps panic in the eyes of JC. He's thrown everything at LA Knight, and LA Knight won't stay down. That frustration is there because JC is now realizing the
level, and LA Knight able to get that right shoulder up, Wade.
Level of competition here on SmackDown is about as high as it gets.
And LA Knight isn't bashful about being up against that top-tier competition every single week. I mean, he's just coming off the brutality of that fatal 4-way, and you saw the impact.
Yeah, that's why I'm just sitting here just looking at the other TV. I'm just so bored watching this.
Looks on to the new addition that he brought in, the new heady muscle.
And SmackDown has been a solid show tonight. No, I'm not gonna lie. This has not been a bad show.
Of energy in this arena simply has not helped the megastar tonight. You mentioned it, Joe. The megastar never backs down from a fight. He's always ready to test his mettle. Well, guess what? Sometimes you just have to pump the brakes. I know for a fact LA Knight is nowhere near 100%. He's been running hot week after week.
He had more matches with the Blue Line than Cody at this point.
Maybe the night he gets broken.
Is it?
Just consider, since WrestleMania and the type of match he had at WrestleMania against Jacob Fatu, then he decides to go in against Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest. Then he has tag action against Fatu and Solo Sikoa. Then comes the fatal 4-way at Backlash. How can those be the 4 weeks after the brutality that was suffered at WrestleMania?
Well, for me, Joe, it's a massive mistake. The megastar has unwavering confidence. It's what people love about him, but at times it simply borders on delusional. You're a man, you're fallible. Things can go wrong, and things are going wrong, unsurprisingly, against this trio of beasts.
Look at that face on JC Mateo. He sees exactly what he wants with Knight on the outside.
It's exactly what Solo Sikoa wants too. It's exactly why Solo Sikoa brought this man into the fold.
Yo, what's up, Ian? What's up?
The damage at Backlash. You're mentioning St. Louis as he comes running in. And fortunately for LA Knight, at the last possible second, he gets away from that post.
Well, that was supposed to be the killer blow, and the eyes of Solo Sikoa said it all. The game plan just started to go wrong. How quickly can JC recover, crash into the post?
Parry of that right, able to block it again and deliver a right hand. Turns Mayo around, and here Megastar gathering momentum.
And again, that flurry which is not enough to stop JC, although that might help.
Oh, that is a jumping neck breaker by LA Knight.
And you smell that in
Yeah.
there, Joe?
What is it?
They're giving that belt.
Oh!
And it's getting stronger by the second.
LA Knight having it his way all of a sudden.
And now it is JC who's on the back foot. Re-energized, reinvigorated, and ready to give the people what they want.
Drops that elbow down on JC Mateo. Hooks the leg for the win, and Mateo finds a way to survive.
Animated on the outside on that pin was Solo Sikoa. Feels almost like Jacob Fatu is out here out of obligation. I'm not sure he's fully enmeshed with the addition of JC as this one plays out before our eyes.
Well, you got that sense early on tonight. Even some of the exchanges with Solo Sikoa and just the look on the face of JC Mateo looking over saying, "You all right with this?" Oh, he's going for BFT.
Too strong. JC's too big. Too much core strength.
And slamming down LA Knight. And Mateo quickly into that lateral press, and that's not enough. Would you look at that? Would you look at the standing moonsault from a man of that body type and size?
It was a double whammy, that bizarre twisting suplex followed by this.
Yeah, and this show should be 2 hours too. It should not be 3 hours.
Just gets better and better as this match goes on. Just brilliant by Solo.
You saw the what trailer?
Recognizing the gifts of this man.
The Superman trailer. Shit was fun. Yes. Yeah, they're coming out with a new movie this year, right? Yeah.
Like that. I think he's going to try to put this to an end right here.
It comes out in July or something like that.
Knight.
It's such a drag out 3 hours. Yeah, it is, man.
As JC came running in, and then the big kick from JC Mateo.
That's it. The JC has just been a step ahead throughout.
July 11th. Okay,
He's
bet.
got him draped.
Damn, it comes out Friday. I'll be in Dallas for that weekend.
And that running knee right on the apron.
Prone and defenseless. It won't stay that way for long.
Oh, the back kick
Eyes in the
as
back
they
of
were
his
threatening.
head.
Oh, and how about
Oof.
it? That turnaround crossbody.
Yeah, Spider-Man comes out
Take out
next
Solo
year.
and
A
Jacob
new Spider-Man
Fatu.
movie's coming out next year. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Done much wrong on this occasion, but he was collateral damage.
Slingshotting.
I haven't heard.
Islands. That scoop power slam. JC Mateo.
I haven't heard anything of them changing it back to 2 hours, so hopefully they go back to 2 hours in June. Because I can't do this 2 hour stuff, this 3 hour stuff anymore.
From JC, and add in a little sprinkle of devious distraction.
Tuesday, GTA 6, and FIFA World Cup.
This was the moment when
Spider-Man comes out next year.
eye of his opponent,
Yeah,
and when
it
he
does.
comes back, his opponent had recovered. And what do you call this, Joe? Tour of the Islands.
I believe it's June 6th. It's supposed to be back at 2 hours.
Wins it for JC
Oh, thank goodness.
Mateo.
There is a new threat here. Solo Sikoa's crew is back to major strength and in the ascendancy once again here on the blue brand.
And I just look at those eyes between Solo Sikoa and that man, Jacob Fatu. I mean, there's something there. Yada I mean, Wade? By the way, great job defining.
Yeah, this show's been good. Two hours.
King's English.
It is indeed. Yada mean is in the West.
But man, I just can't.
Let's go back to what happened with Legado del Fantasma.
3 hours is so damn draining.
Santos Escobar and Berto.
Yeah, well, this was last week's SmackDown matchup. Los Garza.
Oh, really? Okay.
And Andrade tag action. Andrade hitting the message for the big W. However, in the aftermath, Santos Escobar was far from happy with his troops. And that was Berto finally snapping after months of verbal abuse from Legado del Fantasma's leader.
I've been trying to call him. I even went to his house. He wasn't there. Santos. I think he just made space. I fear he's listening to the wrong people. People that don't understand about loyalty and the bigger picture como tú y como yo. Look, I'm willing to forgive what happened last week. Yes. Why? Because there's something in the horizon. An opportunity that I secured para nosotros, para Legado del Fantasma. And this opportunity is going to help us make a statement. But I need something from you, Uncle. I need you to find Bert and bring him home. Encuéntralo y tráelo a casa, because I want to share this together. And call this an invitation to a sit-down dinner party on me. And we'll discuss this. This is going to put things where they belong. Okay. I'm going to try my best. I can promise anything. Hey, Santos. Angel. When you stand up for something bigger than yourself, something special, that will always scare people. Obviously. But loyalty, the one I've always seen from you since day one. It would be a shame that we lose all this loyalty for the actions of one selfish person. Legado.
So Angel has to bridge things between Santos and Berto. Hey, remember the much anticipated Women's Championship match is coming up next. Tiffany Stratton trying to stay on her top pedestal. Nia Jax looking to crash it all down. The title is on the line in moments.
Monday, 2 heavy hitters.
This is insanity!
One unstoppable night.
The champ Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker.
It's me and you, Moose.
Monday Night Raw is more dangerous than ever.
All while the Money in the Bank qualifying matches begin. Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix. lineup of 4 can't-miss shows.
Saturday night, main event, Battleground. Monday Night Raw.
It's a new era on NXT.
Damn, 4 shows over the weekend.
All the energy.
Damn.
Coming to Tampa.
Yo, we coming.
Tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get your tickets today.
LA ナイト。お前は何も
Oh.
俺と US 王座を争った時のままだ。お前のちゃんとから透けて見える。承認されたいという目と乾け。その浅ましき欲望がお前を破滅に導く。アリスター・ブラック。俺はお前を恐れてはおらん。煙と幻影に隠れている。その心の奥では闇を恐れている。知っているか？影のより深くには闇が存在するということを俺は刀を研ぎながらずっと見ている。お前たちの鼓動が高い。
This is insane, man. Shinsuke is just washed up.
全て知っている。来週お前たち2人が俺の足元に沈む時、俺はマニー・イン・ザ・バンクへの切符を手にする。そしてその時こそお前たちは知ることになる。
Okay, so it's LA Knight, Shinsuke, and Alistair in a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
俺が止められる存在だということを。
That's very determined Shinsuke Nakamura. We're going to be in beautiful Savannah, Georgia next week for Friday Night SmackDown. Tickets are still available. You can go to Ticketmaster for that. And what a card it is shaping up to be, Wade. The men's Money in the Bank qualifying continues.
Bro, yes.
And it is
Not been relevant in 5
LA
years.
Knight, Alistair Black, and Shinsuke Nakamura. More Money in the Bank qualifying with that top-tier showdown.
Yeah, and we saw Alexa Bliss qualify earlier. Who will join her in the women's Money in the Bank
hell.
match? Will it be US champ Zelina Vega, the 14-time world champ Charlotte Flair, or
So we got Julia, Charlotte, and Selena in the qualifying match.
the incredible
Bro, I swear to God, Charlotte wins this fucking thing, bro. Unless Jay comes and
We
interferes.
have another world championship match next week. Remember, they went at it a week ago. It's not.
Boy, I swear to God, if Charlotte fucking wins this, you might see a glorified crash on this damn stream.
Momentum that Braxton takes all the way for the biggest breakthrough of
Because
all
Julia has been winless
with a title defense
in 3 months.
WWE Tag Team Championships next Friday on SmackDown.
I swear to God, if Charlotte wins this Money in the Bank ladder match, this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
But to be honest, it doesn't matter if you or Nia win, because I'm up next. I'm winning my qualifying match. I'm taking that briefcase, and I'm taking that title the same way that you did with Nia, you little backstabber.
Jade, you can keep talking all you want, but if I were you, I wouldn't get too comfortable because I am always ready. And you might be good enough to win your qualifier. And you may be even good enough to win that briefcase. But for as long as I'm champion, you'll never be good
Why
enough
is
to cash
Naomi
in on me.
Naomi's just back there lurking. But I'm just praying. I'm just praying either Jade shows up and costs Charlotte, because I read something that Charlotte and Jade was a match plan for what could be potentially happening at Evolution 2. And by the way, congratulations to the Knicks for making the Eastern Conference Finals. In 25 years, we finally made a conference final. Holy shit, the New York Knicks made a conference final appearance before the Philadelphia 76ers. Ain't that crazy? Wow.
June 20th through the 22nd at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
We are here in Greensboro that has such a rich history in sports entertainment, and they have seen quite the night. Alexa Bliss has advanced herself to the women's Money in the Bank. Braxium's earning themselves a title shot. Didn't get a finish between Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes.
Well, there's been a hot crowd here in this historic arena in Greensboro, NC. We've all been all gas and no brakes, we You know what I mean? Wade. You've got a better one than me, man.
What the?
This young man loves the megastar. Marry me, Tiffy. Get in line. There's quite a few suitors heading her way. Alexa Bliss, that young fan, got a happy moment earlier seeing Alexa qualify for the Money in the Bank. Never too young. 2-year-old with his ear defenders. Good job. It's been loud this evening.
2 weeks ago, we were all stunned when Nia Jax returned. She brutally attacked Tiffany Stratton at the end of her match with Jade Cargill, and Nia clearly signaling the target and the prize and what she wants to reclaim. And Now it is right in front of her as this crowd is roaring in anticipation of this WWE Women's Championship match.
Major victory last week of a fellow powerhouse, Jade Cargill, to secure this opportunity at the goal, albeit thanks to a major assist from Naomi.
You can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks and includes the all-new Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd, plus a chance to meet a WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/Universal Sweeps to enter for your chance to win that. Last time Tiffany Stratton was in a singles match with Nia Jax February.
Man, Chris.
Ended in DQ. Candice LeRae, Trish Stratus got involved. Tonight, there's no one in their way. It is simply time to decide it. The former friends, the bitter foes. Tiffany, of course, took the belt off of Nia Jax, cashing in her Money in the Bank contract.
Tiffany Stratton got a ringside view of Nia Jax against Jade Cargill last week and got jumped for her troubles, but there is no doubt in Tiffany's mind, despite the confidence she's showing right now, just how tall a task it is to put away the former champ, Nia Jax, who is hell-bent on regaining the gold that her former protege took from her back in January.
For the official introductions, here's the always at the ready, Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax! And her opponent from Briar Lake, Minnesota, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
It's Tiffany Stratton who holds that up high after ending Nia Jax's reign as WWE Women's Champion. That is what is on the line.
Could potentially be the last time Tiffany Stratton holds that gold for a hell of a long time. This is about as calm and focused as I have ever seen Nia Jax. And that means one thing in my book, that means confidence.
They know each other so well, staring right through each other.
Looking for vindication this evening is Nia Jax. It's one thing taking the title from Nia when you have the advantage of the Money in the Bank contract, and what an advantage it is. It's another thing entirely when it's a straight-up one-on-one match.
She goes for that kick to the leg, but the headbutt comes in against her by Nia. Playing to the crowd already, saying, I don't hear that Tiffy time anymore.
If you don't let Tiffy out of the blocks, you quite simply can't lose this one, Nia.
Sends that drop kick low there, and Nia with that shoulder tackle.
And look, Nia Jax really looks down her nose at Tiffany Stratton. Yes. The truth is this is a very different Tiffany Stratton to the one who learned the ropes under Jax. The WrestleMania 41 match against Charlotte Flair was a massive coming-out party for a different version of Stratton. We know she can fight it out in the trenches now. She can do the ugly stuff. Tiffany Stratton, when needed, can be a scrapper. And she does need it this evening.
Comes in for that back handspring, but instead gets caught by Nia Jax and sent over the top rope.
Oh my God.
That is so painful, the way she draped her from that height.
All that power, all that weight on a very small condensed area on your rib cage thanks to that top rope. I don't care how strong your abs are, Tiffy. They're not going to help you there.
Oh, and I completely agree with what you said about her development. Oh, she's in such a compromised position there. She has her
But yeah,
hip
she
there.
losing that sweet grand time.
Oh, the hip attack. Her head smashed into the post. Oh, Wade. That was hard to watch.
I mean, the sound alone of that tells you how devastating that was. That was head on steel thrown there by the immense power of Nia Jax.
Nia Jax had her lined up. She sent her into the corner. And just the position of Tiffany Stratton at that moment, she was a sitting target for that thunderous smash wave.
Completely defenseless. Clearly, Nia Jax had that game plan in mind when she came out this evening. Meander Tiffany Stratton into that position and then strike with all of your might.
Tiffany trying to get to her feet.
I'm surprised.
She gets slammed down.
Stratton is even back in the ring.
You know, just to get back to your conversation you were having, we know how much was taken out of Tiffany Stratton with the physicality, the brutality in that match against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. She's far better off for it. She's just gone to a different level because of it. That is invaluable experience, even with all the damage that she took.
Yeah, undoubtedly. You now have been through a true war, and one you weren't expecting, and one where the world was glaring at you, looking to see the weakness, looking to see the young, relatively inexperienced Tiffany Stratton crumble. Well, she didn't crumble. She was resolute, she was stout, and she's going to have to be every bit of that this evening.
There she comes with Nia, hanging on the ropes herself. Foolish hammer by Nia Jax, and now into the cover quickly to try to win the championship right here.
And yeah, and you could just see with that massive power once again knocking Tiffany Stratton out of her boots temporarily. Nia Jax admired her handiwork and then thought, oh hell no, gold's on the line, here's the cover. And now gradually wearing down the champ. Nia Jax is doing everything right so far. And the champ has just been overwhelmed from the off.
That helps though.
Gives
She can
you
string together just a little bit of offense.
some brief breathing room, but you have to make it count. You're right, Joe. A flurry of offense here could change the game for Stratton. But boy, oh boy, does she need it. Jack's cooking up something major here. I don't know what's going to come of this, but it's going to be ugly if you're a Tiffany Stratton fan.
Nia Jax with a second rope Samoan drop. And somehow Tiffany survives.
And that's fine, the frustration on the face of the challenger, but all the damage is being absorbed by the champ thus far.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you ringside. There have been two critical moments in this WWE Women's Championship match as Nia Jax has had control. Tiffany had her head draped in the corner just like this moments ago. And Nia came in with a hip attack that smashed into the post. Oh, but this time she gets out of the way.
Yeah, hit first into that steel for Nia Jax. That's not going to help.
Oh, and the sliding baseball slide gets the best of her.
And Tiffany Stratton really has to make this count. There's been very little in the way of offense coming from the champ.
Oh.
Immediately trying to turn things around. I think Stratton rode it out, though.
Into timekeeper, but off the top. How about that? Hurricane Rana into the post. Nia gets sent headfirst into the post.
Let me tell you, that impact by Nia Jax was right on the top of the head. That's practically the impact of a pile driver into steel. And Nia Jax is wobbled all over the place.
This is the comeback that Tiffany Stratton's been looking for. The champ is flying. Crossbody to retain. A count of 2.
Just one big hit there from Tiffany Stratton has completely turned this match on its head after utter dominance from the challenger. Well, this looks pretty. Tiffany Stratton really can do it all.
Yeah.
Nia Jax.
They got the script, man. WWE had the script before the NBA.
With her sights set on Tiffany Stratton and reclaiming this championship. Pop up Samoan drop. Oh, Nia to get gold again, but that left shoulder gets up by Tiffany.
Just a staggering amount of force on that senton, especially there, knocking the stuffing out of the champ Tiffany Stratton just when it looked like Tiffany Stratton had built up a major head of steam, regained the advantage. Jack shuts it down once again.
Nia going for that squash. Oh, we've got a roll-up attempt. A roll-up by Stratton, but Nia able to kick out. And then the big knee by Tiffy time.
You've got to keep moving if you're Tiffany Stratton. You've got to keep peppering this opponent with shots.
Oh, the back elbow off the back handspring. Stratton's got momentum. Oh! Spine buster into the cover to retain. And the shoulder up by Nia.
And Nia is running on fumes right now. Tiffany Stratton's cogs are whirring, trying to come up with something else. What a superb effort, muscling up the challenger there. Getting close to a 3 count, but not close enough.
This is great stuff between these two. The current champ, the former champ.
Stratton might be running out of ideas here. That's the problem.
The cartwheel goes nowhere.
Oh, I thought she was going to power drive her or something. Spiker.
Might get 2 for the here, Joe.
Right back into position. Sit out. Power bomb by Nia Jax.
And Jax still not going for the pin. We're not done yet.
Leg drop. Nia Jax. Does she get gold back? No.
Oof.
Left shoulder somehow gets up.
Yeah, really intelligent of Nia Jax there. Just one of those moves would have beaten a lesser competitor. There is a reason why Tiffany Stratton is the champ. There is a reason many call her the future of the women's game. Jax knows that, and Jax is going to be something big if she's going to take the gold from Tiffany tonight.
What a scene here at First Horizon Coliseum in Greensboro. Over 12,000 plus for Friday Night SmackDown to see this World Championship main event. Nia's getting in position. Tiffany was able to get to her feet.
You cannot give Tiffany Stratton an extra beat.
All right,
so durable, so much endurance. She's going to be back swinging before you know it, as Jax found there, but it might be for nothing. Looking at this.
God bless you and good night, man.
Get her up into position.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
How adaptive there was Tiffany Stratton.
The rotation.
When it looked like all hopes were lost.
Nia, I'm hoping Nia's alright, because she almost...
What? In the middle of the women's championship match, Naomi with a steel chair in hand.
Well, we were getting a barn burner, but Naomi has made it clear for weeks she wants next. Whoever has the gold.
She has said proceed with caution, and now with both of our championship spirited fighters laid out in the ring, she's on the apron with a steel chair. Oh, but she's got company! She's got company! The Storms arrived! Jade Cargill!
Oh, shit!
Kick.
After Naomi cost Jade Cargill the #1 contenders match last week. It's payback time.
On site again. Jade and Naomi fighting through the crowd.
And that means this match continues.
Oh, Nia charges, and Tiffany gets out of the way.
That major distract has massively helped Stratton.
She's going for it. Prettiest moonsault ever to retain.
What? Nia kicked out?
What? Nobody has ever kicked out of Tiffany's prettiest moonsault. Nobody.
What?
No, Joe.
She kicked out of that?
Perfectly struck. It's beaten everyone over the past 4 years. NXT
survive it.
Nia Jax refusing to be denied this evening. There is something special driving Jax. She wants the goal in a big way.
This is outrageous. Stratton back to the top. Oh!
Oh, God.
Nia pushes her all the way down to the floor.
And Tiffany Stratton landed horribly on that side.
What is she doing? What in the world is she doing?
Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Clearing off our announce desk.
Well, it's not going to get any better either. Nia Jax has all the time in the world to think.
Oh, no.
The carnage she wants it.
No, Samoan.
And the table didn't even break.
Right onto the reinforced desk.
Hey, WWE, man, what the hell y'all been doing to them tables, man? Because it ain't like them old ones. Them bitches break on you easily.
Referee being incredibly giving with that count, knowing this is a major championship match. Stratton's body has been wrecked.
Oh, she's going for the Annihilator. She's going to finish this thing right now.
Don't speak too soon, Joe.
Wait a minute. How is Tiffany getting to her feet? How in the world?
Oh!
Oh, no. Nia's done it.
She had her hair on the rope.
Last possible second. Tiffany grabs that rope, and Nia's in complete disbelief. She feels she had it won.
Wow.
We've got an absolute classic here. This should have been over at least twice by this point.
Ryan Tran says no. No, she had the rope. Nia says, forget this. I just won this championship and I'm taking it. She grabs the title. Nia Jax is walking off with the women's championship.
Get control, Jax. You cannot win gold like that. Get back in here and finish the job.
Oh, she's grabbing the chair that Naomi brought out. She's got the...
Oh!
Kicks the chair right into her face. Tiffany Stratton just put the steel chair right through her face with that kick. Prettiest moonsault
That's it.
ever to retain in a classic.
Tiffany retains. Thank the Lord. All right, Tiffany retains.
That match had everything, Wayne. Absolutely everything.
What an absolute banger. That was about the heaviest annihilator I've ever seen. And Tiffany Stratton was equal to it after Nia Jax had already kicked out of a prettiest moonsault ever.
It is Tiffy time right here, right now. Tiffany Stratton retains, defeating Nia Jax. Oh, what a...
Yeah, that was a good main event. I'll give him that. So I'll smack it now. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Alrighty. Alrighty. Solid SmackDown. The show wasn't bad.
Everything I...
So yeah. Saturday night's main event is next week. They're setting some stuff up for that. So that's a solid build. So yeah. Yeah, I think Naomi was trying to, I don't know if she was trying to cost Tiffany or what. So Jay came out there. So yeah, more Money in the Bank qualifying matches next week with Julia, Charlotte, and Selena. I hope WWE does the right fucking thing, but I don't trust them at the end of the day. Dallas to Black, Shinsuke and Nia in a qualifying match. So yeah, I hope Julia gets in there, man, for real. So yeah. Oh yeah, Frat Team versus Street Profits next week for the tag team titles. So SmackDown could be another solid 3-hour show. But yeah. But anyway, guys, that's it for me for the week, man. That's it for me for the week for content wise. been rough, man, but like in real life, but I highly appreciate y'all, man, for getting me through tonight, man. I really needed it. I contemplated not coming on here, but I was gonna thug it out. So yeah, man, but yeah. But next week starts a busy week of content creation. I'll drop the schedule Sunday. So yeah. Monday I'll be live for Raw. Tuesday NXT. Wednesday Dynamite. Thursday. Am I doing anything Thursday? Talk about Double or Nothing. Thursday we'll do those predictions. Friday SmackDown. Saturday no Saturday night's main event. Cause your boy would be on a plane flying to Phoenix for Double or Nothing. Saturday no Battleground stream. I will actually be vlogging Double or Nothing in person, so that should be up on Memorial Day Monday. Cause I immediately post my vlogs after the shows. Like, I go home, I go to my hotel, I edit them. I just want to push it out like that. So yeah. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed tonight, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like the stream, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell notification so you guys won't miss a thing. Won't miss a schedule update, anything like that. So yeah. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. And I am out. Peace.